Hello friends, it's ShadowReady here, playing some more World of Warships. Today we are playing the Normandy, and it's not so much about the Normandy gameplay. Yeah, it's going to be great in the background, but today I want to announce something. I'm going to be doing a new series, and it's basically going to be me playing video games that I have never played before. Somehow, I don't know how, but I have just never played these games before, just due to either being busy or just living under a shell, and somehow I've never had it spoiled to me, so that's the awesome news. So this new series, it's going to be fun. I'm also going to be telling stories during it, like life stories. So if you're interested, make sure that you're subscribed. It's going to be fun, I hope. And I'll be also answering any random questions that you have down in the comment section. But it's also just a nice way for me to just have a break from World of Warships a little bit. So, these are just some of the games I'm thinking about playing right now, because I've just never played them. I have them in my Steam library, but I've just never played them, and it's like BioShock, we got Undertale, we got GTA, all the fun stuff, so, like, GTA 5, that is, so, and also the Witcher series, like, 2 and 3, I don't have 1, because I've heard that's awful, so it's okay to play from 2 onwards, but that's what I'm planning to play. Of course, I also want to play Hogwarts Legacy. That just looks like fun, and I love Harry Potter stuff. Harry Potter and Star Wars, that always gets me. So I'm probably also going to be playing some Star Wars games in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not Battlefront, because unless it's the old school Battlefront, not the new school Battlefront. So be on the lookout for that. I've never played those games before, so they're completely new to me, so there won't be any, like, I'm trying to avoid spoilers where I can, but I'm also going to be telling stories. Stories about my life, or just stories in general about the game, because, you know, I have a lot of Harry Potter stories, to be honest with you, which is kind of weird, but also it makes sense, too. But also, you'll be able to see my reactions, because I've heard some games have a lot of plot hole twists like BioShock. But with that being said, this one's going to be a shorter video because, once again, I'm just super excited about the new series. And with that being said, let's get into the actual gameplay right now. We're playing the Normandy. It is a very, very reliable Tier 6 battleship. Tier 6 is kind of weird for battleships. I feel like yeah, you have some that are good, but, like, there's nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. And so, the Normandy is, like, I would say probably one of, if not the best ships in this section. So, that's always nice. The guns on this, fairly good. You get 4 guns per turret, which is always great. You could throw enough stuff at the wall, and it will hopefully stick. But overall, she's good and maneuverable. So think of it like a Jean Bart, but with an extra turret and a little less armor and a little less high caliber guns. But overall, she's still very good. Highly recommend. She doesn't have any secondaries, or her secondaries aren't as strong as, like, the Jean Bart, but granted, the Jean Bart doesn't have, like, the best secondaries either. They're great at setting fires, but with that being said, we got our first kill off that Icarus. It's going pretty well, I would say. There is an annoying destroyer over there. Hopefully we'll be able to see him here shortly, so that we can drop some lovely depth charges off at him. But yes, while there's a little bit of a lull right now, I'm super excited about the new series, so it'll probably be coming out in a week or two. Just give me some time. I gotta start recording stuff. And also, let me know down in the comment sections which game you want me to play, because I've literally not played that many games that are like AAA and or anything, so like Undertale or anything that was like big. I've never played them, apparently. So let me know down in the comment sections what you want me to play, and I'm gonna first go with the recommendations that I already have, because I already have them, and then I'll work my way through any additional games. Like, for example, I played Doom. I haven't played the new Doom game, and just other, because, like, that's right there, haha, and other random games here and there. I played, like, League of Legends and Valorant. I'm more looking for, like, single party games, so that I can at least give you a story as well whenever I'm playing it. But With that being said, there is now a cruiser that is finally annoying us, and we're going to use our armor piercing to hopefully do some damage to him. He is fortunately presenting a very narrow target. I probably should have switched over to HE, because the HE is decent on this ship. It's not the best. It's not going to be setting fires like the Jean Bart is, but oh, pause. Gotta get the sub, because those are annoying. They're just annoying in the spec that they could spot you, and there's not really too much that you could do if you really wanted to, if he starts diving. And I may potentially get a double strike here. Nope, did not kill the sub, but oh no, the Farragut got it. And almost, that was almost potential for a double strike, but man, the carrier is just working me over this game, if you can't tell. It's very frustrating whenever you're in a game against the carrier. It's like, what can I do? What can I do to stop this? But we are not going to say too much, because that cruiser is destroyed. Can I sneak? Nope, I'm not going to waste it. Oh, he's still alive. I got to, because I thought those torpedoes were going to hit. But here we go. Shots out. And they're looking decent. Boom. Death. So that's always nice, getting those lovely kills in. So that's pretty much this flank taken care of. There's one battleship left. He is heading for the hills, because all of his teammates have died, I'm assuming, around me. So that's always nice. And let's see, I can't tell. I don't remember what this is, and unfortunately the replay doesn't help me out. But I think it's another Normandy. So he's heading for the hills. I don't blame him. But while there's another lull in this game, let's talk about the Normandy. The Normandy is still, once again, a very good ship. I enjoy playing her. She is gonna be one of those fun ships, I will admit. Tier 6 is a fun tier, because you're still making credits. It's not the most amount of credits. Probably tier 7 or 8 is where you make the most credits. But you're still going to be making a decent amount of credits, and it's also nice because you could still potentially play like tier 5s, like the Omahas, and just one-shot them potentially. Your guns are, they're going to be okay accuracy. It's going to be closer range where they're going to be better at, which, you know, makes sense for this type of tier. The further away that they are, it's a little bit harder. So if you think about it, roughly your guns are going to be mostly accurate whenever your detection. So I have a detection range about 14.1. So that's like the sweet spot and closer. This is not really a brawling ship, because you don't have that consumable of like your shells recharge, so you don't have that consumable, so you can't really brawl like you could in the Jean Bart, which is kind of like a downside. But overall, I still enjoy her. It's one of those like secretly hidden ships, if that makes sense. And you know, throw enough crap at the wall and you're gonna do well. I was able to set a fire on that ship, so we'll see if they set an extinguisher. They shouldn't. That'd be the smart play, but you never know with people nowadays. And yes, gotta deal with the carrier. The carrier is gonna be a bane to your existence. You do have some decent AA, but you're not gonna be shooting down crazy amount of planes. You don't have like any, I mean, that's just war gaming in general, and World of Warships. You can attempt to shoot down planes, but it never works. Like, once again, my AA has been literally going off all game, and I've only shot down one plane, and the carrier has literally been on me the whole entire game. But with that being said, hopefully you guys are enjoying this gameplay. It's just a quick little, I wanted to give you guys a quick little update about what's going on. I'm super excited about the new series. It's going to be kind of like, I don't know if you've seen Jingles, the Mighty Jingles, but basically he's kind of like a Monday, like, mingles with Jingles. And so I'm going to be kind of doing something like that, but I'm going to be playing games along with it. So let me know down in the comment section what games I played. I've never, like, literally any game that you can think of, I probably haven't played it besides, like, Assassin's Creed. I played majority of those. I've made it through until Origins. Yeah, the main trilogy and like the Brotherhood, Black Flag, that type of stuff. That's what I played, and I played the Revolutionary War. I don't remember which one that is off the top of my head, but I played most of those. So If you suggest Assassin's Creed down in the comment section, I probably won't be playing it. I'm sorry. But I'm going to be playing other games. Just let me know which ones. We finally get close enough to the carrier. Unfortunately, I didn't Citadel. I feel like it's impossible sometimes to Citadel carrier, especially whenever they have the ship and then the deck. There's like your shells have to be going at a certain velocity and a certain trajectory. I feel like it's really hard to actually get Citadels on cruisers because, you know, why would we do that? But once again, it's only fair. This guy's been literally going at me all game, and it's only fair to, you know, get some revenge on him. Unfortunately, the teams are kind of even right now. We do have 2 caps-ish. We are losing B, in the process of losing B, but you know, we're going to at least try to contest it here in a second. I see the cruiser. I could potentially just one-shot him. Try not to expose my Citadel too much because, once again, this ship does have armor, but it could be Citadel, especially if a cruiser, the armor's not the best. Unfortunate right there. Did not get to kill that cruiser, whichever one it was, because it was on such low health, and I'm just like, sad days are had. But hopefully you guys are excited. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for all the news and updates and everything like that. I'm going to be doing that series, and I'm going to be continuing on beginner's guides and that type of stuff. Ooh, I got some good shots off. I wish I had some armor piercing, but you know what? HE's going to be doing great. We're already at 77,000 damage in this game. Oops, sorry, 78. So, it's going well. But yes, we're going to be doing some more beginner's guides too, so make sure you're subscribed. Stuff is going to be happening all the time. This is kind of where the turning point of this battle is happening, if you can't tell. I once again should have probably had armor piercing, but he was not presenting broadside to me. We do know that he burned off his damage control, so at least those fires are going to be at least sticking for a little bit, unless he's got a heal remaining, which is nice. You know, constant damage is always great, and hopefully my teams can also help out. It's going to be hard because we only have one other battleship, and he's going to be probably crossfired here in a second. I finally decide to switch to armor piercing. It's probably a little too late, but more fires will help out. It was just his ship was just constantly changing direction, and so he's now going to be in cover here shortly, so I see potential here. I see most of my team is taking focus on him, but I see a lonely cruiser who did take down our battleship. But, nice broadside. Come on, guns. Boom! You love to see it. You love to see it. That's why you don't want to go around a corner broadside on. That's why we have armor piercing. Don't know. The team did manage to take down the other battleship, so we're getting close to the end here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this gameplay and the new updates that I've provided to the channel. But we took some shots out. Maybe we're getting lucky again. Yeah, we do. Alright, so now we got a sub, which is going to be near impossible to find, and we have one more battleship, so we need to at least try to capture B. We don't have to right this instant, but capturing B will be nice. I kind of wish our destroyer would go do that, but it looks like the sub that's to my left here is about to. Sorry, I don't know port to starboard. You would think I would know by now, but we get that Kraken Unleash. That's going to be basically game. Hopefully you guys enjoy, because we can't ever find the submarine, so I'm going to just... Oh, well, we kind of did, but it was just too late. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I did. Let me know down in the comment sections what you want me to play game-wise, and they're going to be starting in the next week or so. So, thanks. Bye-bye.